Welcome to Sim Race TV. I'm Jay Weezy. We're live tonight from LANIER National Speedway, the International Dirt Association, presented by Online Dirt Connection. Race number 4, the Pro Late models here. Practice is winding down. Just got a few minutes left here, about 2 minutes, I believe. So don't go by what you see at the top of your screen. We're gonna get things moving on here. So get ready, get what you need, get you some drinks, some chips. I wish I had a hamburger, but hey, it is what it is. And we got a lot of cars here tonight, but only 20 cars will make the show, so get ready. This is going to be an action-packed race here at LANIER, and I hope I can bring it to you as best as possible. Watching some guys out there on the track right now. Blake Cannon on the top of the leaderboard with a 13.448. JD Brown in second. JD Brown's been hot this season. Watch out for that guy. The number 14, last week's winner, Hayden Cardwell. He won at VOLUSIA last week. Keith Hackney has a win at Knoxville. Austin Carr won race number 1. Just give you an update on how the season's been, because yeah, it's race number 4 and it's about to go down here. LANIER Speedway, one of the best tracks to run at. Not my favorite, but it puts on some good racing and it's a whole lot of fun out there. So thanks for tuning in here tonight, and I hope you enjoy the show. Qualifying coming right up. All right, practice is winding down, and before we get into this, I'd like to mention SRTV Network been having some issues being dropped from the server. They will be out. We got a technician on the way. They'll probably be here tomorrow, hopefully soon. So if something happens here, we'll try to bring it back to you. Just hang in there if we do get dropped from the race here tonight. All right. We're advancing it. It's on. It's time to go qualifying here. Let's see who the fastest can be here at LANIER National Speedway for race number 4. The International Dirt Association, presented by Online Dirt Connection. We got heat races coming up. The top 3 from the heat races. We got a couple of B mains, some C mains. We got a lot of good stuff, and it's almost 40 cars here, but only 20 is going to make it. Let's take a look at these guys. They're out there on the track now making some rounds here. You got the number 19 of Andy Taylor. He's out there on the track trying to get it done here in this first lap. He's going to have a 13.919. That's good enough for second right now, but it's still early. Watch out. JD Brown just took over the number 1 spot with a 13.681, and then he got knocked off by Jaden Walker. This guy, the 13.673. Current pole sitter right now. Now it's going to move to Dustin Hall. Dustin Hall throws down a 13.645. The 331 looking good out there. Them pink numbers. Nathan Kassler, our new leader. And we'll throw this up on the screen for you so you'll have an idea of what's going on here. Qualifying here, Kassler on the pole. Hall, oh, Sizemore moves in with a 13.633. And then the one and only Jeremy Freeman to the top with a 13.612. He's got that thing set up nice. So right now, Jeremy Freeman looks like he's holding on to it. It's been a little while now. Nobody's knocked him off. Jason Limeweaver comes in third with a 622. 3 minutes left here in qualifying, and if you got a driver that you'd like to talk to, you let me know who it is and what you want to ask them, and we'll try to get an interview in with them before they go green. We'll try to get in the pole sitter, if anything. Maybe we can talk to the pole sitter. All right, we got Chad Bolin out on the track. That's a new name over here. I haven't seen him with the International Dirt Association, but he's out there now on the 35 machine trying to put it on the pole. Let's see if he can do it with the DAA on the front hood. HRE Motorsports. Chad Bolin, 13.637. That puts him in 6th. We also have Troy Stuckwish, the 124. He's out on the track right now. 31 drivers have made a qualifying time. Still have 3 drivers that haven't ran a lap yet. And that includes this guy, Troy Stuckwish, and also Blake Cannon. I'm not sure if we're going to watch Troy as he comes off of turn number 4 this time by, if he can put a lap down. 13.761 at 17th fastest. Blake Cannon on the track now, the number 44 machine. Watch out for Blake Cannon. This guy always starting up front, and when he does, he gets some really good restarts. Maybe that's why they call him Blake Cannon. All right, looks like that's about it. Qualifying wraps up, and it looks like Todd Hook not gonna make a qualifying lap here tonight. So we'll go through your qualifying order right here. Blake Cannon does put it on pole. He knocks Jeremy Freeman off the top of the charts there. Blake Cannon throws down a 606. Jeremy Freeman, he throws down a 612. So only 6,000 separating those two drivers there in the top 2. And then you got Nathan Kessler with a 615. That's only 3 thousandths out of second. So these times very quick. That was your top 3 right here. We're looking at Jacob Sampson right here. That's the 08 machine of Jacob Sampson. Jason Limeweaver comes out 5th. JD Sass, Dustin Sizemore, and Chad Bolin. It's your top 7 anyways. So we're moving on. It's time. Heat race number 1 underway. And you know as well as I do, these heat races, man, go really quick. So get ready. We got a lot of action coming towards you here from Lanier National Speedway with the International Dirt Association, presented by Online Dirt Connection. The Pro Late Models here at Lanier, race number 4. And I'm Jay Weezy. We're going to take you through the starting grid here in just 1 second. But first, if you would like to keep in touch with the points with these guys, man, check out the description of this video and you will find the website address for the International Dirt Association. It contains all their points, all their series, and all that good stuff that you may need. And it also includes their Discord, I believe. So check them out there. Also, Online Dirt Connection, it's in the description of the video. Check out Online Dirt Connection. Also, OnlineDirtConnection.com, I believe. But all that information is in there in the description, so anything you want to know before you ask me, hey, make sure you check it out first. It's probably already there. What's up, Brandon? Thanks for stopping by. Check it out there. See you guys, man. Appreciate that. Andy Taylor, Kendall Tucker, Noah Samples, all you guys are great. And anybody else that might be watching, thank you for the support. In this first heat race, Blake Cannon on the pole, JD Sass alongside him, Taylor Brazell in the inside second row, along with Justin Sick to his outside there. Third row is going to be Richard Stallings in the 175, and the number 6 spot's going to be the number 10 of Cody Canton-Wine. Fourth row will be Dan Smolders in the 211, along with the 515 of Chris Cox. And last but not least, you see the 08 Jacob Sampson. How's everything looking out there, chicken? You know I've been having some trouble. Let me know how it looks, how it sounds, and if it's having any troubles, and if anything I can do to fix it, I will. Green flags out. Heat race number 1 underway. Blake Cannon sliding down into turn number 1. The 022 of JD Sass, he slides up the track just a little bit. And we got a gap in between first and second right now, but we don't between third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. These guys putting on a show for you. Look at the 17 of Justin Sick. He is running up on the high side there. Makes a little bit of contact with the wall. That's going to set him back there. Keep in mind, the top three will advance out of this one, so I'll throw that up on your screen. All the ones in white are locked into the main. Everybody else going to have to fight it out in the B and C mains and all that good stuff. You know how it goes. Richard Stallings right now, he's the first one below that cutoff line. And we're watching Taylor Brazilla. He's the last one locked in right now, and he has got a space behind him. He has no trouble to worry about in his mirror. The Gen X Bad Racing number 108 machine rolling good on the inside there. Richard Stallings gonna have to step it up here. We're running out of time as Blake Cannon leads another lap. It's gonna be 3 laps to go. This time by these heat races only 8 laps, so they got to get it done pretty quick. So got to start on the pole, man. Got to be good in qualifying. Qualifying very important here, but right now it looks good for the top 3. They have a big gap between them. Richard Stallings actually starting to get some pressure there from the 211 of Dan Smolders there, but I don't think neither one of them will be able to get to the back of Taylor Brazilla in the 108, because Brazilla looks good up there. About a 3-car length lead there over them, but the 211 there, Smolders, he is all over Taylor. Taylor running right around the bottom. The 211 gets a good run. And up front, the checker flag comes out for Blake Cannon. He takes home the win here for heat race number 1. JD Sass and Taylor Brazilla locked in. Richard Stallings, Dan Smolders, Chris Cox, Cody Canton Wine, and all those other guys going to have to fight it out here after these heat races. So stay tuned. Top 20. We'll move on. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. I know I'm beautiful. All right, as we move on to heat race number 2. Jeremy Freeman starting on the first row on the inside, the pole sitter here. Well, in this heat race, he qualified second, so he's starting off there. He's going to lead them down into turn number 1 with Dustin Sizemore hot on his outside, trying to take away the lead from him. So he's got his hands full there, that number 11. Second row to the inside, that's going to be Jaden Walker there in the 090 with Troy Stuckwish alongside him there. Third row's Noah Samples in the number 8 machine. And he's going to have Tim Christensen alongside him there in that third row. Fourth row's Jason Nash, the 199 and the number 88 of Alexander Barucci. And I don't know if I said that right, Alex, but I hope I did. If not, my apologies. All right, they're making their way down the backstretch. Let's get ready to go racing here, boys. Heat race number 2 about to get set off into turn number 1 here. Jeremy Freeman, he puts the pedal to the metal. And just like that, we're having issues. Hopefully it's still good. Trying to keep an eye on it here. Dustin Sizemore looking to make a move here on Jeremy Freeman as they go side by side through 3 and 4 there. We got a great battle up front here. Jeremy Freeman trying to hold off Dustin Sizemore. I know Jeremy, he wants to get down to the bottom, but he can't. The 11 has his nose in there, pushing Jeremy up the track just a little bit, just out of the groove that he wants to be in. And if the 11 of Sizemore can make it happen, he will. We know him. Jaden Walker, he's running third there, locked in right now. The first person under that cutoff line here is that 124 machine. That's Troy Stuckwish. Troy's got his hands full of Noah Samples. Noah Samples having some issues there a little bit, as well as me. So at least we have something in common there, Noah. Jeremy Freeman, still your race leader. He holds off a hard charging Dustin Sizemore here in the 11 machine. And Jaden Walker, the 090. He's looking good running in that third spot there. That last transfer position. Troy Stuckwish down on the bottom. Noah Samples throws it down in there. Does Noah have what it takes? He's running out of time here. 2 laps to go. These guys just racing for 4th right now. They're racing for a qualifying spot in one of these other mains here. So we go back up front here at Dustin Sizemore, that number 11, trying to get it done there, but runs out of time. The checker flag's gonna be Jeremy Freeman here for heat race number 2. Followed by Dustin Sizemore and oh, sorry about that. Checking something out real quick. Here we go. Heat race number 3. I told you these things go by quickly. Take a look at our starting grid here for heat race number 3, the 21, the low line legend Nathan Kassler there starting on the pole here. On his outside is going to be the 35 of Chad Bolin. Second row to the inside, JD Brown, the number 14. Alongside him is going to be the 81 of Wes Gwaltney. Third row is going to go to Josh Hessen in the number 18. And alongside him is the 19 of Andy Taylor. Fourth row, we got Brian Lambert, the 22 machine, with Corey Stansel to his outside there. A couple cars having some trouble, but I don't know if that's me or not. If something is wrong, please let me know, you guys. I see you out there chatting, man. Thanks, Marcus, and everybody else for stopping by. Justin, you guys keep an eye on it for me. Let me know if anything is going on here. All right, they're making their way down into turn number 4. The green flag is out here. Heat race number 3. And Nathan Kassler looking good right now. Gets a good start over Chad Bolin, the 35. Bolin right all over the back of that 21 car. Kassler, third place is JD Brown, the number 14. Brown's been having a great season over here with the International Dirt Association. Top 4 pretty much nose to tail all over each other. Little gap between second and third there. Bolin and JD Brown, that is. Bolin still moving in on the back of that 21. Right now, the low line legend, he's able to hold him off here. 4 laps down, 4 more to go. We're halfway through heat race number 3. And Kassler leads another lap there, but the 35 throws it in there. Now he's door to door with Kassler down the backstretch, and they're going to slide through 3 and 4 here. Kassler charging on the outside there, putting the power down, but the 35, he's looking fast on the bottom here with 3 laps to go. It's going to be 2 this time by. Kassler makes a little contact with the outside wall right now. It's Bolin, Kassler, and Brown. Those guys locked in. 4th place is Wes Gwaltney, and Wes got a fast machine. You see him pulling up to the tail of that 14, but JD Brown, he looking good down on the bottom. The 14 comes from 4th, or from 3rd, up to 2nd there. And the white flag is out for these guys. Great race going on here. Heat race number 3. For the last time off of turn number 4, the 35, Chad Bolin, takes the win for heat race number 3. And what a battle between JD Brown, Wes Gwaltney, and Nathan Kassler. Those guys really put on a good show. Congratulations there to Bolin on the win for heat race number 3. And great race by all those drivers, man. That was fun to watch. Fun to call. Moving on here, heat race number 4, about to get underway here. Before we take you through the starting grid, let's take you through some of the people that helped make this possible for the IDA, like Sim Addicts, Online Dirt Connection, Dirt Track, and HRT, iRacing, iFlag, Camp Wines, Diesel Performance, Schaefer's, Southern National Series, Durance, Ironman Modified Division Series, Hollywood Signs and Graphics, Mars, and XRE, Excalibur Racing Engines. Yeah, it was a great race, Brandon, man. It's pretty cool. All right, these guys are getting ready. So we're going to take you through this starting grid here for heat race number 4. Top 3 will transfer. Here we go. The number 50 is going to be Jason Limeweaver starting on the pole here. Second row, or on his outside, the 31 of Dustin Hall. Third row, or second row. Well, I got it all messed up. I better get it together. Austin Carnley starting off inside second row with Kenneth McLaughlin in the 67 alongside him. Third row is going to be Derek Dryman in the 444 and Jarrett Murphy in the 25. Fourth row is Brenton Hoff and Stephen Brady in the 41 car on the outside there. All right, pace car about to pull off the track, and we're going to sling these things around here 8 more times. Jason Limeweaver hammered down here, leaves Austin Carnley to battle with Dustin Hall. Dustin Hall is going to be the one on the outside right now. They make just a little bit of contact. Big trouble for Carnley. McLaughlin caught up in that. Dustin Hall as well. And also the 25 of Jarrett Murphy. Man, that's going to hurt. We're going to have some fast cars here in these B mains, C mains, and all these other mains they're going to have to throw up here now. We're keeping an eye on Dustin Hall right now. He's in 5th. Our leader, Jason Limeweaver, he leads lap number 2. Derek Dryman running in second there, the 444. We got Brenton Hoff there in third. These top 3 guys locked in right now. The 41 machine, you see him, white and blue, number 41. Stephen Brady right there trying to catch up with Brenton Hoff and take his transfer spot. But right now, he is the first one on the outside of that cutoff line. On the outside, looking in, trying to get a way into this A main. 50 laps coming up here after these heat races and these mains. It's going to be a good one. From what I've seen in these heat races, it's going to be some good stuff here. All right, 3 laps to go. And we're out. We are having a little bit of trouble, I see. But we're going to fight through it until it says no more. Limeweaver got he's got a nice lead there over Dryman, the 444. Brenton Heff, he is not too far behind there in that 24. The battling right here between Dustin Hall and Stephen Brady. Dustin was up front there, but after that accident now, he's right below that cutoff line, going to be the first one out. And the checker flag is going to go here to Jason Limeweaver for heat race number 4. Derek Dryman and Brenton Hoff also locked in there. Dustin Hall, Stephen Brady, Kenneth McLaughlin, Jarrett Murphy, and Austin Carnley. Man, we got some big names out there that's going to have to fight it out in these mains. Woo! Wow. All right, well, here's our first chance as we move on to our C main. It's going to be 5 cars here this time, I believe. We can make sure if you want. Let's make sure. The B main is going to be 5, and then next one's 8. There you go. Top 5, we'll move on. Let's take you through the starting grid here for the B main, or the C main here. For these guys to try to lock themselves into the B main there. The 27 of Tim Christensen is going to be on the pole. Andy Taylor alongside him there. Second row. On the outside, or the inside, it's going to be Kenneth McLaughlin there. Alongside him is the 10 of Cody Cantwine from Cantwine's Diesel Performance there. Third row, the 199 of Jason Nash with the 22 of Brian Lambert alongside him. Fourth row is going to be the 25 car, Jarrett Murphy, and the 17 of Justin Sick. Fifth row is going to be Alexander Balducci. He's going to have Corey Stansel alongside him there. Sixth row is Austin Carnley and Jacob Sampson there, last but not least, in the 108. These guys get set to go green here. The top 5 will move on. Keep an eye on the top left of your screen. All the guys in white will be locked in. The guys that are in black, not locked in. So a fight to get to the top 5 here. And we're going to get set to go. In this C main, it's going to be Tim Christensen with the chance to put the pedal to the metal and get out front of Andy Taylor, Kenneth McLaughlin, and Cody Cantwine. And usually the guy that leads that starts on the pole will get the win here. Green flag is out here. Tim Christensen as he hammers down into turn number 1. We got trouble already. Looks like the 19. Oh, he comes back up the track. The 199 of Jason Nash gets collected. The 88 and the 19 get tangled up there. Wow, the 88, well, Alexander Balducci there. Looks like the 19 of Andy Taylor has a lot of damage there. Up front, we got Andy Taylor. Actually, Cody Cantonwine, your race leader. The 22, you see that? Lambert scrapes the wall just a little bit. Justin Sick down on the bottom in the 17. Sick and Lambert side by side in the 3 and 4. Cody Cantonwine out front, running around all by his lonesome there. Watch out for the 6 of Carnley. 6 of Carnley's moving in, trying to make it 3 wide down the backstretch. Carnley and 22 of Lambert up on the high side, and the 17 of Sick. That's Justin Sick. He's down on the bottom there. As you see, these guys are going to be 3 wide one more time down the backstretch. A little bit of contact between Carnley and Lambert. Lambert gets bumped up the track just a little bit, and that allows Carnley to take over that spot. Keep in mind, this is for second and third, actually. So these guys are fighting. They are locked in right now. They need to calm down a little bit. Lambert right here, the 22 is the first one below the cutoff line. The 27 of Tim Christensen has caught up to the back bumper of Lambert there, but he's got some pressure from the 25. Jared Murphy. Jared just got caught up in that wreck, and he's been behind from the start of this one, and the problem is no cautions. So the HRT machine, iRacing iFlag number 25, is doing all he can to get himself locked in. Right now he's in 6th. He's got 3 more spots to make up, and 2 right in front of him. So if he can get around these guys, maybe he can run down that number 6. Actually, Jarrett Murphy is locked in. I was thinking top 3. So yeah, Cody Cantonwine, Austin Carley, Justin Sick, Tim Christensen, and Jarrett Murphy locked in right now. Lambert drops back to 6th after fighting for that number 3 spot there with Carnley and Sick for a while. Now the 27 of Christensen and Jarrett Murphy has made their way around him as Tim Christensen leads the number 25 of Jarrett Murphy around. Jarrett moves to the inside, says, no, it's my turn. The 27 not gonna give up here as he throws it back down to the bottom. Up front, we got some trouble up front for Cody Cantonwine because he's under fire from the 6 of Carnley. Carnley running right along that inside wall, but just not enough to take home the victory here. It's gonna go to Cody Cantonwine, Austin Carnley, Justin Sick, Jarrett Murphy, and Tim Christensen. All those guys locked in. What a race. What a race. These guys are great, man. If you want to run with these guys, I'm telling you, look at the description of this video and you will find all the information you need. These guys respect each other, race hard, race clean, and always have fun, which is the number 1 goal, is to have fun. You guys, you know, just got to keep that in mind. The goal is to have fun here. All right, we're moving on. C main, actually the B main this time. And how many we taking? Let's see here. We're taking 8. So we'll take that off your screen and we'll put up 8. And the reason I have to check is because with so many cars showing up, it depends on how many cars show up on how many cars are going to make it, so it's kind of different. But anyways, Richard Stallings, the 175, is going to be the pole sitter here. Troy Stuckwish alongside him. Second row is going to be Nathan Kassler, the low-line legend, with the 31 of Dustin Hall on his outside there. Third row, Dan Smolders and Noah Samples. Fourth row is going to be Joshua Hessen in the 18, Stephen Brady alongside him. Fifth row is Chris Cox and Cody Cantonwine, which just won that last one. Austin Carnley, he's going to be on the inside in the 6th row with Justin Sick alongside him. And in the 7th row, the 25 of Jarrett Murphy alongside him is going to be Tim Christensen. As we get set to go green here, one more time, 12 laps here. Here we go. Time to go racing, boys. Pretty much single file right now up front. Richard Stallings, your leader, Stuckwish, Kassler, Hall, Smoters, Chris Cox, Stephen Brady, and Cody Campwine right now locked in. Tim Christensen, we're going to keep an eye on this battle right now. Tim Christensen looking to steal another position away in that 27 machine, and this might be his opportunity, and he gets it. The 41 has big trouble. Stephen Brady goes around after hitting the wall hard. Contact between him and the outside wall. We got one heck of a race right here for this third position. Out front right now is the 124 of Troy Stuckwish. Richard Stallings is your race leader. I was talking about out front of this battle. Stuckwish looking to the inside of Richard Stallings. Oh, Dustin Hall makes a little bit of contact with the inside walls. Your leaders are side by side. The low line legend in that 21 machine running around the bottom waiting for something to happen so he can take advantage of it there. Dustin Hall not far behind Dan Smoters in that 211. He's just along for the ride right now. These guys up front are battling. We got some action-packed racing going on right now. Stuckwish almost has Stallings clear, and he has him clear. New leader, Troy Stuckwish, takes over the lead from Richard Stallings there. Nathan Kassler in third, Dustin Hall in fourth, Dan Smoters in fifth. All right, let's go back to the cutoff line because Jarrett Murphy, he's the last one locked in right now with 3 laps to go. He just has to hold off that 27 right behind him. That's Christensen. And we've seen these guys fighting around in that last one, the 25 and the 27 going at it. Murphy, he's looking good right now with 2 laps to go. This time it'll be one more time around. If he can hold it off for one more lap, he'll lock himself into the main event here. 50 laps. Murphy looks to the inside of Cody Campwine here. Not going to be able to pull it off, and he don't have no worries from behind here, and he's going to hold himself on to that number 8 spot and lock himself into the main. Troy Stuckwish with the win. Richard Stallings, Dustin Hall, and all those guys up there. You know how that goes. You've seen it. All right, final practice here. One more chance to ask you guys if you got a driver that you would like to get an interview in. Let me know who it is and what you want to ask them, and we'll try to get them on the radio, man, get an interview in with these guys. And at this time, I'd also like to thank you guys for watching, man. Thanks, Brandon, for stopping by, man. You're so consistent, man. It's consistent. You're always on, so I appreciate that on the Twitch side. However you're watching right now, SRTV Network on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live. So we definitely appreciate the support we get from everybody out there as these guys take this final 5 minutes. Let me know who you think's gonna win this. Type it out, man. I want to hear it. You've seen what happened so far. Who's gonna get the win tonight here at Lanier, the 50 lap? Let me get this off your screen first of all. Sorry about that. Riding along with Chad Bolin right now. Guys are just running laps right now. I'm just kind of looking and making sure everything is working okay. Of course, you guys would know more than me. So, Brandon, if it starts looking like crap, to put it simply, let me know, because I've been having some internet issues. They got something wrong with the main box that comes to this place, so they got to come back and replace it. They're going to replace it pretty soon, but hey, usually the internet works pretty good, but lately, the last couple of days, it's been a little sketchy, so please let me know. Blake Cannon, it's Jay Weezy. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
How you feeling about tonight? And what's the track feel like, man? How's your car for you?
Made about 10 laps right there with the race setup in. And I'll be honest with you, I need a little bit of work. I mean, I don't know. Track's really good though. I like it slick. So I'm gonna go to work here in this last minute, try to get something for the race. Try to outrun Freeman. He's been quick all day.
Yeah, well, you look good out there, man. The racing's been pretty awesome too. So I'm sure you got your hands full, man. 50 laps. Can you pull this one off?
I hope so. You know, just glad to be here. It's all for fun. Great group of guys, great league. So I'm gonna put on a heck of a show, that's for sure. Hopefully I'll be back here later.
Hey man, thanks for coming up, give us some information, and it's always fun watching you out there, man. Good luck. Hope you pull this one off.
Thank you, man.
Watch out for Freeman now. Freeman, I was with him the other day. He's got a pretty good set for here.
I know. He's been doing really good. He surprised me, honestly. Laid down a heck of a qualifying lap. I had to go out there and get up on the wheel to just outrun him. So it's gonna be tough to beat for sure. Just gotta get a good start, get out front, and hopefully set so, you know, just stay consistent.
Absolutely, man. Well, hey, anytime I've ever seen you on the pole, you've been you're really good at these starts, you know. So you get out there pretty good. But good luck, man. Go back to work.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
Blake Cannon up in the booth there with me, man. And I tell you what, like I said when I was talking to him, he really is that fast when he starts on the pole. Right now, he don't have a whole lot on his car. It's just a black car. If you're looking to throw something on his car, get a hold of him. Check him out. All right, final practice is over. So you know what time it is. It's time for the feature race here tonight. The main event for the International Dirt Association presented by Online Dirt Connection. The Pro Late Models here at Lanier. Race number 4. Thank you. Race number 4. And it's been a while, man. It feels good to be back, and I'm glad to be watching another great race here. Love watching these dirt races. It's pretty exciting. Let's take a look at the weather here at Lanier tonight. 76 in the air. The track temperature is 90. All right, let's go through our starting grid here for our main event, race number 4. You know who's on the pole. We just talked to him. Blake Cannon, the number 44. He's not out there just yet, but I promise you, there he is. Jeremy Freeman alongside him. Second row inside is going to be Chad Bolin there as they disappear. I know that's my issue. You know, I was saying I got issues. Chad Bolin inside second row there with Jason Limeweaver alongside him, and I hope this works out for this race. I really do. JD Sass, he's going to be third row inside. It looks like JD Brown might be having an EOL. On the outside of JD Sass is going to be the 11 of Dustin Sizemore there. Fourth row. It's supposed to be Blake Cannon, but now it's not. Derek Dryman, he's going to be in the 8th row, or the 4th row outside. That's going to move Taylor Bragella up alongside him. 5th row, that's going to be Wes Gwaltney and Jaden Walker. 6th row, that's going to be Troy Stuckwish and Brenton Hoff. 7th row, that's going to be Dustin Hall, the 331, Richard Stallings in the 175. As we get set to go green, 20 cars here. We also have Nathan Kessler, Dan Smoters, Chris Cox, and Cody Kentwine, as well as Jared Murphy. Oh, trouble. The caution is out. Hang on just a second. All right. Forgot about that. All right, our first caution of the night comes quick. And it might be the 515 of Chris Cox. And once these guys get going, I guarantee you this will be a good one. So hang tight. We'll take a look at the replay, see if we can find out what happened here. All right, we'll just start it over here. I believe Wes Gwaltney was involved, but I think it happened in front of him there. Keep an eye on this 81 machine right now. Yeah, the 022, that's JD Sass. And you see all the cars involved, and that one is the 81 there. If Gwaltney goes over onto his lid, and that slows these guys down for the first time. Getting set to go green one more time here. Lap number 5. The 35 got a little ahead of himself. Chad Boland there. The 44 Blake Cannon wasn't quite ready. Blake has him cleared as they go through 1 and 2. 3 wide there in the back. There's some trouble. Dustin Sizemore involved there driving. More trouble there. The 11 was all over the place. Jeremy Freeman caught up in that one as well. And we have more trouble in the back. These guys, wow, what in the world is going on out there? It's small Lanier, 3/8 mile oval. And right now, Blake Cannon's leading them around as he completes lap number 8. Top 2's checked out, Cannon and Boland. Third place here, Jason Limeweaver. He's holding on to that spot pretty clearly. The 022, that's JD Sass. He's currently in 4th. Richard Stallings in 5th. The 175, he's got the 444 driving on the back end of him there. So he's going to make it. Yeah, he's going to stick it down in there. Driving, trying to get around the 175 of Stallings. Can Stallings hold him off on the bottom, or the 170, or can Stallings hold him off up on the high side? He said, I used to. These guys still side by side as your leader, Blake Cannon, leads another lap. He's got about a second lead over Chad Boland, so nothing going on up front. Jason Limeweaver, he's running all by himself. Actually starting to get some pressure from behind there. The 022 of JD, he's pulling up pretty close to him. These guys are still side by side here for 5th. Dryman and Stallings, they've been going at it for about 5 laps right now. Stallings is making it work up on the high side. Dryman down on the bottom actually moves up just a little bit there. That's just enough to get around the 175. He should have him cleared off of 4 this time by. Blake Cannon has set sail 1.5 seconds out in front of the 35 of Chad Boland. Dustin Hall seen the door open, and he moves on in, trying to get around that 175 as well. The 331 of Hall on the bottom, looking good in that white and pink Pro Late model, I must add. This is your first 2-wide battle here. Everybody else up front. Here's your race leader coming through lap traffic, the 44, Blake Cannon. If he can weave his way through this traffic, he should be able to open up a bigger gap. Right now, it's 2 seconds over that 35 of Chad Boland right now. Jason Limeweaver. Top 3 are spread out quite a bit there. but JD Sass is all over that 50 of Limeweaver right now. 20 laps into a 50-lap race here so far. We had one caution early, but it's been green after that. Great racing going on. Blake Cannon just setting a blistering pace out there. 2.5 seconds out front of Chad Bolin right now. Let's go find some more battles here. Check on Dustin Sizemore. He's currently in 9th right now, and in front of him is Dan Smolders, the 211. You see the 175 of Stallings. He is just dropping back. Stallings now back to 8th. After battling for 4th and 5th, he is still losing spots, and a little bit further back, we got the 25 of Jarrett Murphy. Stallings getting put up on the high side for quite a while now. The 38 of Jeremy Freeman has, or the 36 of Jeremy Freeman has major damage on that car right now. And he is currently 1 lap down right now. Actually, we have 11 cars on the lead lap. Jarrett Murphy is the last one on the lead lap. JD Sass has been trying to catch that 50 of Limeweaver for quite some time. He actually did catch him, just didn't have enough to get around him just yet. As these tires heat up, it might change the way these cars react. We'll just have to wait and see right now as we're coming to lap number 30 here in a 50-lap race presented by Online Dirt Connection. Yes, you do, Wheezy. We're BFFs, ain't we? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pretty good race going on. Let's take a wider look here from the booth, I guess. Shout out, man, to all you guys that are watching this. This is a great race, so shout out to all the drivers as Blake Cannon has opened up a can of you know what. 3 seconds out in front of Chad Bolin right now. Chad Bolin, he's actually got a 6-second lead over Jason Limeweaver right here. So the top two have set sail. Right now, Jason Limeweaver still being harassed by JD Sass. JD not giving up. Derek Dryman, the 444. He's running 5th right now. Followed by the 331 of Dustin Hall. Then we have Dustin Sizemore, Dan Smolders in the 211. Jaden Walker in 9th. Richard Stallings right there back to 10th. So he's lost 5 spots. Caution is out. That will rack them back up. That changes things a lot as this thing is winding down. We're going to have about 10 laps to go when this thing goes back green. And I'm not sure what might have caused that. I'm definitely going to go back and try to take a look. So hang tight. We'll try to find out what happened on the instant replay. I believe it was the 81 here, Wes Gwaltney again. He's battling with Freeman. Freeman with a lot of front end damage and rear end damage and side damage, and just that's what brought out the caution right there. The 81 and the 24 come together, and nothing good can come out of that when you hit that hard. That is not what Blake Cannon wanted to see, as he had a 3-second lead over Chad Boland. Chad had a 6.5-second lead over Jason Lineweaver. But that's all over, and we're back green one more time. They racked them back up. This time, the 35 of Boland's trying not to let Blake Cannon get away. The 44 using the bottom, and Boland up on the high side. Boland takes the lead around the outside. For the first time tonight, Chad Boland, our new race leader, Blake Cannon, not trying to give it away like that. Is he going to come hard, charging back up to the 35? I had to take a drink. We got a race going on right now between Boland and Cannon. Cannon down on the bottom gives him a little bit of a tap. Let's jump in the cockpit with Blake Cannon for a lap or two. Taking a look from the back of Chad Boland in the 35, the 44 all over him right now. Not enough to get around him just yet. He sticks his nose down in there just a little bit. But the 35 of Boland clears him on that straightaway. Still nose to tail up front though. Cannon throws it down in there and taps the inside wall there, upsets his car. That's going to put some space between Cannon and Boland right now. That's exactly what Boland wants to see. The 35 out front, leading laps here for the first time tonight. 9 laps. This will be lap number 10 that he's led here in this 50-lap race. 2 times more around. 2 to go. I guess I should have said 2 to go, right? 2 to go. 2 more times around. Here we go. This is going to be the white flag. Oh, the white flag's out, and it's time to go to work. Cannon puts the gloves on, slides it down in there. They make a little bit of contact. Cannon trying to steal the win here. Can he do it? Nope. Chad Boland with the upset over Blake Cannon. What a race between Chad Boland and Blake Cannon on that final lap. Just a little bit of contact, but great finish as they're drag racing off of turn number 4 to the start finish line to get that win. Great job by both of these drivers, actually all of these drivers. And congratulations to Chad Boland for the win on race number 4 here at Lanier for the International Dirt Association, presented by Online Dirt Connection. What a finish. And man, that really makes it good to be back. I have so much fun calling these races. Let's take a look at our race results here tonight for race number 4. Chad Boland, Blake Cannon, Derek Dryman, your top 3. Jason Lineweaver, Dustin Sizemore rounds out the top 5. Jaden Walker, Dan Smoters, Jarrett Murphy, JD Sass, JD Brown. And that's your top 10. Take a look further back. Troy Stuckwish comes home 11th. Dustin Hall, Richard Stallings, Chris Cox, Cody Cantonwine, and Jeremy Freeman. Wes Gwaltney, Brenton Hoff, Taylor Brazilla, and last but not least, the low-line legend, Nathan Kassler. What a finish. What a race. Thanks for everybody for watching. Hang tight. We got driver interviews coming up. Top 3. We're going to talk to them. Alright, we got our drivers with us here. Let's see if we can get a talk in with our third place finisher. All right, Derek Dryman, here he comes. Derek Dryman, it's Jay Weezy. You got a copy?
Gotcha.
Hey man, what a race for you out there tonight. The 444 was fast tonight. What kept you from pulling this one off other than those guys, man? They were pretty fast out there.
It was just, we had a long green flag run. I caught back up to the third and fourth placeman, and all the way back, I mean, it was like 5 people battling there in a line, and it was just follow the leader pretty much. There was no way unless you were just going to move someone out of the way, and I didn't want to do it that way. But finally got a caution and was able to start on the bottom where I wanted to be, and was able to get by line leave for third right at the finish line. It was actually quite excited about it.
Yeah, that caution that come out, man, was you wanting to see that?
Yeah, I was looking at the relative, saw that we were like 10 seconds back from the leaders, and I knew that I don't think we had anything for the leaders, but I knew that if there was a caution, that maybe that something would change where I was able to get up under somebody. And it turned out that me being able to start on the bottom 2 wide was helpful.
Absolutely, man. What a race tonight here, though. You started 8th, man, finished 3rd. Had a little bit of trouble there trying to get around Richard Stallings early on, man, but you finally did it. And you're going to finish on the podium tonight, man. So good run on you out there. Y'all did a great job, man. What a race to watch. Exciting finish, man. Anybody you want to thank?
I just want to thank my teammates, Fur Motorsports. I want to thank my buddy JD. He helps me a lot when I come into the IDA stuff. Other than that, I just want to thank you guys for putting this on. Really.
Hey man, no problem. It's always a pleasure to watch you guys out there, man. Congratulations on a great race tonight, man. And hey, hopefully we'll see you in Victory Lane next week.
Appreciate it.
All right, let's move on here to our 2nd place finisher. He started on the pole, but tonight it snuck away from him. Blake Cannon, it's Jay Weezy. You got a copy?
Unfortunately, yes.
Well, to go from I mean, would you have like a 5-second lead, maybe 3 or 4 second lead? I don't know. You was out there pretty far, man. I know you wasn't wanting to see that caution. Was it something on the restart that might have affected your outcome?
I just didn't clean out the carburetor enough and hit the gas and kind of stumbled, and then Chad got a really good restart. So cautions seemed to hurt me a lot. So.
Oh yeah. Well, you took a stab at it there, man. You about had it. You know, one time when you threw it down in there, a couple laps to go, you kind of tapped that inside wall and it shot you up the track a little bit. You made a little bit of contact. Both of you guys came out of that all right, man. But on that last time you threw it down in there, I thought you had it coming to the line.
Yeah, you know, when you race the pros, it's when you're racing against people that are just as fast as you like that, it's so hard to pass, especially here. So I had tried to do it a couple laps before that and kind of didn't succeed. So I went in there last time and I did door him. So I'm kind of glad I didn't get the win because that's not how I like to race. But it made for a good broadcast nonetheless.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not like you drove it down in there and just banged him in the door. You know, you just driving it hard, a little bit of contact with the wall, kind of pushed you up the track a little bit. But you guys really put on a good show out there.
Oh yeah, it was a heck of a race. You know, the fastest car doesn't always win, which is fine. You know, it was a great race. Lab Traffic did a really good job of not playing a role. Unfortunately, you know, we had that late race caution, and I knew as soon as he got the restart he got, and I could see him on the right side, I knew I had to clear him going into one, and I just couldn't do it. He was already there, so he did all he had to do. He got on the wheel, had a really good car. I had a really good car too. I can't say anything about that, but just gotta thank everybody at Z6. You know, Kendall, Mason, Daniel, Hayden, Jordan. They all do a heck of a job, and I'm just thankful to be a part of the team. Thankful to be a part of the league. It was fun. I enjoyed it. The racetrack was awesome. Great race, great league, great people, and you know, I always love talking to you too, Jay Weezy.
Hey man, it's good to hear. You know, you got a good group of guys there, man. The 06 guys. Great run, man. It's always fun watching you. I hate to see it happen to you like that, man. You led 38 laps and you almost led that last one there.
I know it seems to be kind of a reoccurring thing going on here. So hopefully one of these nights I'll be able to get away one spot closer. But we'll take a second. As leading all the laps and run a second isn't too bad.
Hey, dominating performance tonight, man. And hey, maybe next week. Can't win them all, Blake.
Appreciate it, Jay.
Good job, buddy. Blake Cannon, classy old man right there. I think he's like a 100. All right, let's move on. Our race winner, Chad Boland. He only led 12 laps, but he led the most important one here tonight at Lanier for the International Dirt Association, presented by Online Dirt Connection, and also put on a great show. Chad Boland, it's Jay Weezy. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, that caution couldn't have come out at a better time there for you. I know you had a fast car, but he kind of got away from you there. What happened? Lap cars might have slowed you up a little bit?
Yeah, lap cars, I've just been cautious around them, trying to protect what I had, and I let him get away. Well, he got away. I didn't let him do nothing, but, you know, I just kind of settled down for a second at that point until a caution came.
Hey, man, great race, though. Great restart. You timed that. You couldn't have timed it any better. You look good out there, man. Really fast car. You got around him on the high side, man. How'd you keep him from getting you at the line right there?
Yeah, I knew if I could get out front of him on the restart there, I could probably keep him behind me, but I seen him show his nose a few times, and I just tried to hold my line, and which I knew Blake was going to run me clean. He usually does. We always have good races together. I mean, I always enjoy racing with Blake. So, you know, it's...
Hey, man, it was a pleasure to be able to watch you guys out there battle like that. And, hey, man, finally got to talk to you. And you get the win tonight here at Lanier for race number 4, man, with the International Dirt Association. Anybody want to thank?
Oh, yeah, I want to thank my teammates at HRE. Thank Quarters Racing Engines, Supermoon Paints, which is Jim Emery. Gotta thank him for keeping my car looking good. And that should be about it. Dirt All Access, gotta thank them for coming on board. Envy Shocks, gotta thank them also for coming on with HR.
Awesome win tonight, man. Maybe you can make it 2 in a row. So good luck next week. And shout out to HRE, man. They get the win tonight. HRE Motorsports, huh? Okay. Chad Boland. That's a new name for me. But he did a phenomenal job out there. Put on a great show for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know I did. And last but not least, you know what we got to do here? We don't have to. We're going to do it anyways. Special thanks to everybody out there watching. Hope you guys had a happy holiday Thanksgiving dinner and all that good stuff. I know I've been gone for a while, but it feels good to be back, and it's a pleasure to be up here talking to a bunch of great people out there like you guys. So even if you're watching this later or you're watching this thing live, we definitely appreciate the support. And the International Dirt Association, presented by Online Dirt Connection, likes to thank all these guys for their support. So check them out. And any information you may need on this, check out the description of the video. And once again, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. I'm Jay Weezy for SRTV Network. Everybody, have a great night and keep getting dirty.